Sudhanshu, I'm going to cut straight to you first. If you could give me a perspective on what's happened in the Parliament today, you were witness to that in the Rajya Sabha. Would you agree with this kind of suspension, a move that one could call unprecedented in over a decade? We haven't seen something like this. 100 MPs in both Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha suspended. You have bills coming up. It's almost a quarter of the House gone. Several questions being raised of the arrogance of the government and, of course, the Speaker. Your take on that?
Today, what happened in the House, in Rajya Sabha, because I was there, it is unprecedented in the parliamentary history. Chairman has adjourned the House and said that leader of the House and leader of the opposition should meet me in my chamber to find out a solution. There was not going to be any shouting other, just three members are sitting. Chairman, means Vice President, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar ji, leader of the House, Piyush Goyal ji, and leader of the opposition, Khadageji. And leader of the opposition denied that I will not come. I will not come in the chamber of chairman. Can they quote a single instance in the entire history of the country? This is utter disrespect to the chair. And if they are trying to quote, कि भाई सुषमा स्वराज जी ने तब ये किया था, अरुण जेटली जी ने, I say with a humble petition, show a single photo, a single video in which Sushma Swaraj ji or Arun Jaitley ji was in the well, shouting, having these placards in their hand, and the floor leaders like Sanjay Singh and Derek O'Brien has jumped to the table, has thrown the book, uprooted the mic. हमारे किसी नेता ने किया हो तो बताइए ना. If you are consistently creating these type of scenes over the last several sessions of Parliament, you remember last year, chairman of Rajya Sabha, vice chair, deputy chairman of Rajya Sabha has said कि मेरे ऊपर हिंसक हमला हुआ, a violent attack. So I just want to say that whatever the opposition is showing is sheer arrogance when you are not even ready to meet the chairman on his formal request on the floor of the House. Forget about that you denied the order of going outside the House. So I think this is compelled with pain and anguish to the chairman to take this decision.
Right. Mr. Trivedi, Sudhanshu Trivedi, please do stay with us. I have with me J.B. Madar, MP of the Rajya Sabha Congress, who is a witness to all of this. J.B., this is clear. The Speaker wanted to send a message out that this kind of behavior is not tolerated, at least in the Naya Sansad, the new parliament, orders and mandates for discipline. And this has been the norm and behavior of the opposition through many sessions of the parliament in the recent past. So there you have it, 100 MPs suspended. It's shocking.
Well, see, what's happening these days in Parliament and in our country is unprecedented in history. Because one thing that's unprecedented is two infiltrators jumping from the gallery to the House, which has never happened before. And now, secondly, when we put forth a demand for the Home Minister or the Prime Minister to come and answer, make a statement in the Parliament, when we make that request, it is very unfortunate that first 14 MPs were suspended, and by today we have over 90 MPs, Member of Parliament, suspended for asking a demand for the Prime Minister and Home Minister to come and make a statement. And where is the sense of accountability in our country now? Those who seek answers, those who ask questions inside the House, about what has happened inside the Parliament, inside the Lok Sabha, they are being suspended. I mean, it is very clear the ruling dispensation wants the opposition wiped out. They have reached a sense of intolerance level where they cannot take any question, any demand, any answers which are sought by the opposition. It is very clear. See, it is quite natural in a democracy.
We heard you. Do you believe this is suiting the India bloc agenda? You have a big meeting tomorrow, a suspension of this nature. Do you believe it's going to invite sympathy? You may say no, but at the end of it, this has also managed to bring, or rather unite, the opposition together. And why I ask this specific question is because the BJP claims that this is an attempt to try and come together and show unity, boycott the parliament deliberately so that you drum up noise for your upcoming India bloc meeting?
Asking the Prime Minister or the Home Minister to make a statement on a grave security breach is not making noise. It is not destruction. It's not disruption of Parliament. It is, we are raising the voice of the people of India where everybody is concerned. If this has happened in inside the Parliament, which is the most secure place, it can happen anywhere. I mean, this cannot be, taken it as a very normal thing to happen.
Okay.
Definitely, it's not a normal
We
thing.
heard you.
And
This
as
is
far
not
as we are
normal.
concerned,
It's not happened in a
about
decade.
setting
We
an
agree with
agenda
you.
for the
Absolutely agree with you. But do stay with us. Let me cut across to Tom Vadakan of the BJP. Mr. Tom, here's what we saw in the parliament, which doesn't show a lot of them in good light. Neither does it show the opposition in good light, nor the ruling. If this happened to the BJP in an opposition-ruled state where the BJP is in a minority and you have quarter of your assembly members suspended, would you tolerate it? And it's not as if the BJP in opposition states haven't stormed into the well of the house with banners and slogans and tried to disrupt proceedings.
Well, to begin with, this whole narrative that is being built has a background. The background is the investigation that is on and the heat that has come on to some of the opposition parties. It's like, setting fire and then calling the fire brigade and joining them to, create a situation that you are not a participant. So what has happened today is the investigating agency is busy and there is going to be major exposures coming. And that exposure will expose many in the opposition team. If that happens, that is the time when when the Home Minister will respond and they will all walk out of the house, as it happened on Manipur issue. When they complete, the Prime Minister
But
spoke,
Mr. Vadakan, these are really crucial issues which the opposition and the people of the country have the right to demand. They want to hear the Prime Minister or the Home Minister speak, addressing a situation as complex and serious of that nature, be it Manipur or the Parliament security breach.
Has there been a refusal? No. The timing of the Prime Minister's address or the Home Minister's address, it will be also connected with the report that they have. This is, when you speak in Parliament, you're not there to tell lies. You are there to speak the truth, and the truth will come out only in an investigation. If they want to speak about it, they'll create this fury and create a situation where there's anarchy in this country. That is the objective of these so-called terrorists who have entered the premises. And who are the people who are supporting them? They say they are unemployed. They're not unemployed. 6 telephones were burnt, and they were traveling all over the country, locating people. Who's financing all this? This has to come out. And when this comes out, you won't find, Nabila, watch out. They will walk out of Parliament when the reports are laid in the House. And when the Home Minister or Prime Minister decides to speak. This is the situation that's going to emerge. And they are creating this drama to just grab headlines and say, well, there's an anarchy happening. Now, tell me something. They are defending those people who entered the House. They're saying they're unemployed. On what basis are they saying they are unemployed?
That's shameful. There is no justification for that crime, and it's rightfully so that UAPA has been slapped. A terror act has been...
And they come and defend.
It has to be considered a terror threat and nothing less. It's a Parliament House. It could have been anything else, a poisonous gas for all you know. But they came in with such, with ease that they walked into the Parliament. That's also really shocking, which, yes, there should be a justification and an investigation will bring out that. But is it fair to jump the gun to claim that these intruders were innocent? Well, surely not. But at this point, when a fruitful discussion is expected, we have 5 more days of the Parliament to end the winter session. You have 100 MPs who are suspended.